Hello everyone. So today we are going to do just a makeup video. I'm just going to do simple, just like my everyday basic. So I have no makeup on, just wash my face. I'm going to start with a setting spray. This is the one that I use. And just spray it on. Let it dry. This is my foundation right now. It is the Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation, and I use shade Buff Bisque. I think that's what it is. 366C. So I'm just gonna spray Beauty Blender, and I always just dot it on first. With this little spatula, it's flat. Looks like I got chicken pox. I always put a little more on my nose because my blackheads lately are not good. Blackheads, that's not what I meant, my pores. So I'm just gonna spray it one more time. And pat in. Use a little hand mirror. And if I look back there, it's because there's a mirror back there. It's a little easier to see than a little tiny one. And this looks a little different in the camera than it does in person. Proves that lighting is everything. And then I'm just going to take a brush like this. This is a Luxie 660 Precision Foundation brush. And I just go on. And on down your neck. So for concealer, I use Hard Candy, Glamoflauge. I think this is like the lightest shade that they have. I just use the brush like this. It's from my makeup brush set. I bought it on Facebook actually. It was like a little ad. I just kind of brush it on. And I'm just going to use this to put it in the skin. Rub it in. Wet it just a little bit with my setting spray. So once that's all in, I set it with a powder, and right now I use Airspun in translucent extra coverage. And to put it on, I just use this little thing that it comes with, and then just dip it in there and pat it on. Like so. Sometimes I use a sometimes I use a beauty blender, but not today, not right now. Then just kind of pat it on the nose. So I have that on. And I'm gonna just take like a fluffy brush and put it on my face. Like this. It's like a cheap set I got. And then just put it on. All over. I'll leave this baking. So I'm gonna put that up. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. And this is the brush that I use. The name is worn off. So we're just going to use a Color Pop. It's like a brow pomade in Bangin Brunette. Then you just put it in there. And I always use the mirror like this. It looks super dark on camera, but it's actually like not that dark. So this makeup is just like my everyday, especially for work. Because it's work. Even when I have blonde hair, I do dark brows because I love dark brows. So I'm going to use a powder to kind of bring it out. And all my palettes are down here. I'm going to be using Morphe. It's a 350M palette. It's like through a 350 palette, but I have the mattes and the shimmer palettes, not just the one. And I'm going to use a brush like this, small, and then just a light shade. And bring it out. Nothing ridiculous, but like that. Not too shabby. So I usually fill it in the darker part for patches. hit that a little more. And like so. And then I'm just going to take like a fluffy brush that I have. I'm going to use this one. This is Smudge Tai Chi, something like that. And then just a light shade right here to go under my brows. I'm gonna go back with this between. I guess this is probably why people do their brows first. Because that would make sense. I'm just gonna use my beauty blender. I'm gonna use my brush to kind of set it. So next, I'm going to do eyeliner. And right now I use Scone Cosmetics. It's Insanely Intense Tattooed Waterproof Eyeliner. Looks like this. It's a pen. And I just go outside to in. I know I don't talk much when I do makeup because I'm focusing. Kind of like when I'm driving, I don't talk much. And that gets on the boyfriend's nerves. It's like, but I'm listening and I want to keep us safe, so I'm just going to listen. That's how I do my wings. And you have to remember that they are not twins. You can do your best, but it's not always gonna work. This eyebrow is bothering me. Brows on fleek. Eyeliner on point. Okay, so next I'm going to do eyelash curler. Curl them bitches. And I use Maybelline Lash Sensational. Looks like this. It's black and pink. It's great. So I don't really wear fake lashes, but I have found that single lashes are the bomb. Because whenever I wear the banded ones, it feels like they're just like stretching my eye like apart, and I can't stand that. Gonna go to the bottom. Mascara on. So I just usually just do whatever lipstick I want to do. So I'm just going to decide that in a minute. So for highlight, lately I have been using this Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, like so. I got it for Christmas. Mine's really dirty because I use it a lot, and I love these two shades right here. So that's usually what I use, and I just use a regular brush, but I'm gonna use this illuminator brush right now with a little setting spray. And then just go under. Not too much, but just enough to get that brow bone. Same. I'm gonna go ahead and brush this off. So obviously I don't do like a cream contour, just because it never works out for me. So I am using this right here. It's a Tarte High Performance Naturals palette. I got it in an eyeshadow palette. Looks like this. I love using these two here. So I'm just gonna take this brush, get into that contour shade, and go down. It's not very pigmented, so like you have to like burn it down. But once it's on, it looks really good. I'm gonna take a little bit up here because I got a forehead that's south of Texas. Thanks, Mom. And a little down the nose because I got a wide nose. And a little right here to get rid of the double chin. And this blush color is beautiful. And I have a blush brush. Also by Luxie is the 514 blush. Just gonna get into that. Smile for the camera. It's honestly one of my favorites. It's just enough. So that's done. Almost everything's done. Then, like I said with the highlighter, use this. We're going to use Snow and White Sand with the illuminator brush. And I always spray it before I highlight. And just go on. You like a lot of highlight like I do? Pack it. And again, using Snow and White Sand from the Anastasia palette. And tip of your nose, Cupid's bow, down the nose, again because huge nose, and a little right here, inner corner, so lip, what do I want to do? So lately, I have loving putting glitter on my highlight, being super extra. I'm just gonna spray it on my finger, take a little bit. It kind of gives it like a little extra dimension. If you can see it. I love it. I want some more of it. So, with lipstick, I usually do something neutral for work. So we are going to use Jeffree Star. Like a star, shine bright. So this is from his Manny MUA collaboration. This is Daddy. And I usually use, like, this is actually for your eyebrows, but like a dark pencil to outline. Again, just gonna use my little mirror. And I try not to overlay too much. Just because I do have kind of full lips anyway, and so I don't want it to seem ridiculous. And I am always messy when I do this. Okay, looks cute. So, this is also by ColourPop. It's their brow pencil. It works good. I like to brush these bad boys out. And also, if you're having trouble like growing your eyebrows back, I swear by apple cider vinegar and like hydrocortisone cream, because for some reason it really works for me anyway, and I think it helps my eyelashes too. Obviously don't like put it on your eye, but just kind of put them on. So this is Daddy, and I'll show you a swatch. It's like that. It's very pretty. It's actually a lot lighter. It's one of my favorite shades to wear. And sometimes I'll put glitter right here. Gives it a little extra. And even if I do like a basic face for work, I do a highlight or glitter on my lips too. Let that dry, let it dry. And I use my finger. Gets all that extra off. So it works. And you know, fall's almost coming up. Look at these little pumpkins. I got a Hobby Lobby. They were on sale. I think they were like $2. Well, so cute. I got like 2 of them. So that's dry. And I'm going to go back with a highlighter right here and then keep it spot again. Just a little bit. If you cannot tell, I like highlighter. So, that is like an everyday glam face for me for work. And always set it. And if you don't have a good setting spray, I recommend Gerard Cosmetics. I think they're like $20. At one time I had like 5 of them. But since they were all that I was using, I used them all completely. But they're amazing. And they almost always have deals going on. So, yep, that's a full face. And I actually wear glasses, so it's hello. So yeah, I appreciate you for watching the video, watching my other ones. Peace out.